Looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 guard.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Turner, Siakam outside. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Brunson against Halliburton. Left side Brunson.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity. Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
And the shot goes down. Nembhard's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Halliburton. On the take. Kicks it out to Siakam from deep. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Halliburton goes. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3. Siakam for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson against Halliburton. From deep. And again, Jalen Brunson for 3. 12 points for him.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Takes the 3. Anunoby against Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here's Hartenstein. And the Knicks miss again. Indiana trailing here. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. For 3. And here's Halliburton. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 6. From the high post. Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Brunson surveys. Takes it inside. Here's Hartenstein. No good on the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Anunoby, a screen on Halliburton. Outside Anunoby. To stop the drought. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for Indiana, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, then it's Nesmith, and it's McConnell in at the point. Here's Siakam. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Siakam's got 5 points.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Brunson inside with the finish.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Turner. Let's go with a three. Tipped away. McConnell with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Turner. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Randall. The three, DiVincenzo. Double by Turner. Hartenstein in the post. Turner covers.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Lord, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Alan. Thank you. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Lets the three fly. Pure from three-point range. Turner's got his second basket.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Brunson on the drive. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his fourth assist in this one. Over to the left wing. Here's the teardrop. That one falls.
Wow, Obi Toppin goes to the floater game. He can make that when given the chance.
Brunson against McConnell. Pass to Hartenstein. This one for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Toppin. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. For three, DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich passes to Hartenstein. Brunson with it. Turner covering from outside the arc. Brunson misses. The Pacers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Matherin. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Bogdanovich passes to Brunson. Randall outside. Launches it. For 3, DiVincenzo. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Turner from downtown. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Randall, a screen on McConnell. Randall outside. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Randall's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Burks for 3, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And so it's New York with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Nembhard. Spins. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up and outdoors. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
BA, what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Burks passes to Achua. Got a hand on it. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Basket's good. Nembhard's got 7 points. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Knocked away. Here's Shepard. And there's the lob. Burks with it. Halliburton picks him up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Burks. Achua with a screen. And that one's good. Burks for 3. Burks has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Indiana's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Anunoby. Halliburton with the steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Shepard. Stolen by Anunoby. There's the drive. Here's McBride. Tries the spin move. And here's Achua. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Anunoby. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Now here's McConnell. No points so far. Yes. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana.
Pacers substitution, number 5.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Stolen by Burks. They set the pick. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. Burks has got 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
I mean, what an acrobatic move. Walker just leaving them speechless.
Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. Achua with a screen on McConnell. Pass to Bogdanovic. And the Knicks, another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's McConnell. Siakam with it. 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. When it comes to Siakam, Morris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Walker passes to Siakam. Back to Walker. Driving to the basket. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 30 seconds left in the third. Burks for 3. Pass to Achua. Now it's Hart. Bogdanovic from long range. Buries it from 3. Bogdanovic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
The 3. The shot won't fall. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in.
50.
Oh, showing some moxie.
And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got T.J. McConnell, Pascal Siakam out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Shepard in at the 2. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pacers substitution, Miles Turner, Andrew Nembhard.
Mathurin against Anunoby. Outside for Randall. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Back to Randall. Pass to Hartenstein. Takes a three. They get the rebound. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Misses off the right iron. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Randall outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Nesmith. For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Siakam. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Siakam for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Randall outside. Anunoby against Halliburton. Outside Anunoby. Back to Randall. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Hartenstein, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Halliburton finds Mather. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Hartenstein a screen. Outside Anunoby. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Anunoby, no good on the free throw. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Halliburton against Brunson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Randall driving inside. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randall is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
It's both from the stripe. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. The 3-ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Doesn't go that time.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And the basket by Halliburton.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
The drive by Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared...
And Greg. These are two of the more stacked teams when you look at their depth. Sometimes that can be a challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harris passes to Lowry. Back to Harris. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. Now Brunson. Pass to Randall. Randall a screen on Lowry. Back to Randall. DiVincenzo against Maxey. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Anunoby is screen on Lowry. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Now, here's Oubre. Harris setting the pick for Maxey. No good on the triple. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. Trailing by 5. Brunson into the lane. Good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Maxey attacking. Lowry finds Embiid. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Anunoby. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Lowry passes to Embiid. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Lowry kicks to Maxey. Back to Lowry. Driving in, and he banks in the layup.
Relentless is a word to describe Lowry. He is a wrecking ball of a guard.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. A 3-ball, and he's good on the 3-ball. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Embiid from outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
On deep, Brunson.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's Harris off the drive, and he gets it to go.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they found a way to keep winning.
16-14.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. Embiid dishes to Lowry. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. Benson with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's Anunoby driving the lane.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Maxey looking it over. No good from outside. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. And he trains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is under review.
The play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
They're seeing with the best possible angles.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks, setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group New York will start the second with. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey, quick on the drive.
Anunoby is screen on Lowry. Brunson finds Anunoby. Now the 76ers on the break. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. And it's in there. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Randall against Harris. Anunoby is screen on Harris. Shot clock at 5, and the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Cameron Payne's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid with the screen on DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Maxey.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Oubre. And Batum kicks to Payne. Batum dishes to Bamba. Back to Batum. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Anunoby. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Back to Burks. Over Hield. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Batum finds Bamba. And here is Hield. Fires the three. Hands it from downtown. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Burks' shot is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Batum scanning the floor. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. That one drops for him. The Knicks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Burks for 3. Up again.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession.
Bamba a screen on Burks. That's a 2 from Hield. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Hield. Down low. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Puts the move on. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Hart with the screen for Bogdanovich. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Hart.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 1. Got a chance now to send it up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Cameron Payne is out there with Oubre. Then there's Batum. Then it's D'Anthony Melton. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Burks. For the lead, here's Achua. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And in intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Payne. New York trailing.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in. So quick off the catch. Gotta be impressed with Melton's decisive, confident attitude.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Doubled by Oubre to the paint, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far.
And looking at the stats, Bojan, one of the more prolific corner three shooters, he loves that spot.
Oubre with it, Hart covering. Passes to Melton. Burks against Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Melton with a screen on Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
Number 7, Kyle Lowry.
Here's McBride. Still yet to score. Outside Bogdanovich. Hart with the screen for Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Harris. And now Philadelphia on the break. That's good from Lowry on the assist from Tobias Harris. Lowry's got his second bucket of the game to go. Robinson a screen on Maxey. Works for 3. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
He's got such a good understanding of when to go after the steals. Excellent instincts defensively from Embiid there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
76ers lead, 44-42.
Harris against Hart. Harris kicks to Lowe. 5 on the clock. Robinson with the block. Lowry against Burks. Plays it up and banks it in. Burks has got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Lowry finds Harris. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Reed a screen on Bogdanovich. Outside for Lowry. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. Three-pointer on the way. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Right side Lowry. Up and in on the layup. Lowry's got 9.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lowry. Here's McBride, covered by Hield. The dunk by Achua.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
46.
Lowry with the ball. Hield outside. Reed a screen. And the dunk by Reed.
Good decision making by Hield. Giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Knicks out front, up 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Anunoby is screen on Lowry. Here's Brunson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Lowry. Pass to Maxey. Going inside. Good D by Anunoby.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that. I can go for that.
Randall with the bucket.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Maxey finds Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Tipped away and stolen by DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. Randall a screen on Lowry. On deep, Brunson. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks. Harris against Randall. Fires the 3. A nice shot by Harris.
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
And here's Brunson. Jacks up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Maxey, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Now here's DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. Hartenstein passes to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Anunoby, good.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Hield kicks to Embiid. Embiid powers it down.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. Brunson. A floater. They set the pick. Anunoby has the open look. Hangs on the trifecta. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. Robinson's checked in for New York. New York leading by 8. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo drains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. Hield attacking. Lobbed up there for Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Over Hield. Randall kicks to Brunson. Takes it inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Randall a screen on Lowry. Brunson, no good. Now Hield. Harris passes to Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
So it's New York picking up the win. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Hello, basketball fans. All right, folks, get your run and shoot. On. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Kelly Oubre out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Hield in at the 3. And the Pacers with possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, nice touch on Halliburton's inside shot. He doesn't overpower it.
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Hield. Now here's Embiid. Outside Oubre. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. Harris a screen for 3. Maxey sinks it from distance.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
Indiana on offense. It's a 5-point game.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oubre can't hit. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Nembhard. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Embiid. Out to Oubre. From the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Now here's Turner. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations. Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid with it. Turner covering. Hield from outside. And the 76ers. There's another 3.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Outside Mathurin. Turner against Embiid. And then Turner with the dunk.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Hield. Embiid with it. Oubre passes to Embiid. Out to Hield. Jacks up a three. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Siakam with a screen on Maxey. Up top, Siakam. Turner passes to DeMar. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Embiid finds Harris. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Siakam in the post. Maxey covering. Siakam, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with the ball. Oubre picks him up. And the basket by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 points.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Halliburton. Misses in close. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
This is how active a scorer Hield is, consistent at putting pressure on the defenders and getting calls.
Good on the second one.
Taking 3 shots.
The Pacers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Give him 8.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Harris a screen for 3. Maxey knocks it down from distance.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top. They're up by... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Topping out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton, then it's Nesmith, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Harris, a screen on Halliburton. Out to Oubre. 5 on the clock. Harris a screen. Oubre with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Embiid. From behind the arc. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Embiid's got 9 points.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Embiid. Hield on the wing. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton against Maxey, and the basket by Halliburton. He's got 12.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
And here's Embiid. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Harris finds Embiid. Healed for three. Buries it from three. And the 76ers lead by 7.
The corner is the shortest three by distance, so for someone like Hill, that is easy money.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Here's Halliburton. Wow, what a strong flush from Halliburton.
Oh, Tyrese. That is how you complete a drive.
1:51 left to play in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And here's Siakam for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid passes to Oubre. Beyond the arc. And Maxey the bucket on the assist by Oubre. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter. Maxey against Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Banked it in off the glass.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Embiid passes to Oubre. Maxey with it. And he drives in. Pass to Embiid. Harris on the wing. Guarded by Toppin. Embiid. And the jumper from the wing offline.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Now Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Maxey. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Yeah, looking like a veteran running the screen and roll. Halliburton understands how to break down defenses.
Oubre can't hit. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 9. Connects from downtown. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. He's got 11.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Five ticks left in the first half. Here's Martin. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And that one misses. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And so it's Philadelphia up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Nicholas Batum, Cameron Payne out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Kenyon Martin, and it's Bamba in at center. The three from Bamba. Fires in the triple. Bamba's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
From deep, Melton. And the 76ers, another three.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Halliburton punching in to the wing, right side. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. And he lobs it up. Just 5 on the clock. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. McConnell, he's checked in for Tyrese Halliburton.
TJ McConnell.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Martin outside. Now here's Bamba. Turner covers. Payne against McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on T.J. McConnell, and the first one at the line is good.
For Philadelphia, Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
McConnell passes to Turner. Sends it home from three-point land. Turner's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Back to Bamba. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Sixers again can't hit. Indiana's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Turner, a screen on Batum. Pass to Turner. Batum with the defensive effort. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So it's Philadelphia now. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Bamba, that's good.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
Turner, a screen on Payne. Back to Turner. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Nice focus on the finish. Turner making sure he did everything he could to muscle it in.
At the line.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Batum outside. Martin, left side. Here he goes, and he taps it home with authority.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Turner. Here's the three. Batum pulls it in. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And here's Payne outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Turner finds Walker. Back to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Payne with it. He's got 5. Batum with a screen on McConnell. Martin outside. To the paint. Just 4 to shoot. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Outside Walker. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
And you really want more of this from Turner. We all know how dangerous he is once he finds his rhythm.
Payne on the bounce. Count it. Good. Payne's got 7 points for the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Turner.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oubre against Matherin. Oubre passes to Harris. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Maxey. They've got Halliburton, Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Matherin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Embiid finds Maxey. He shoots. And here's another one for the Sixers.
When Maxey is feeling himself, he can really fill up that stat sheet.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 16-point game. He takes it in. Halliburton getting it done against the tough D.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Up top, Embiid. Harris outside. Oubre on the wing. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. Harris a screen to the inside. He's off on that one. Halliburton with some nice D. With some arc. And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And that one is stuffed right through.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
All alone. And here's another one for the Sixers. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And here's Harris, right wing, 3-pointer. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Hield. And the 76ers lead by 19. Here's Turner. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Hield passes to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Embiid against Turner. Outside Maxey. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
3 points.
Embiid's got 6 assists now in the game. Turner passes to Matherin. Halliburton for three. Knocks down the long J. Halliburton's got 9 points now in the second half.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Here's Embiid. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the three?
Pass to Embiid. The three is up. Siakam pulls down the board. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Matherin missing. Now here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. Do you know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Conference rival. Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
So the New York starting five. Up front, it's Randall at the 4 and Hartenstein at the 5. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Hits it from three-point range.
And the shooting numbers just keep going up and up for Dante.
Anunoby against Turner. Anunoby passes to Hartenstein. Tries the spin move. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson scanning the floor. Just 4 to shoot. Outside for Randall. And the 3 ball is good.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch and shoot situation and looks fluid.
Here's Nembhard, and it's blocked by Brunson. It's 2-on-1. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
Now here's Randall. And here's Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And Brunson continuing to develop from the three-point line.
To the middle. Here's Halliburton. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Halliburton missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Randall outside. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Pacers trail by 8. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton on the wing. Out to the right wing. For 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From past the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The Knicks leading by 11. There's a good screen. Brunson, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Here's Hartenstein. Hasn't made one yet. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And a wide open look for Siakam. That one rolling around and rims out.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Mathurin, good.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out
there. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their 3. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Benedict Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Siakam for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Siakam's got himself on the board with 3 there. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Mathurin with a screen on Anunoby. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. The pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. He gets that one. Brunson's got 8 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. That's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Inside, and Randall throws it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
And Turner kicks to McConnell. Siakam a screen on Anunoby. 3-pointer. Siakam's shot is off. New York leading by 9. Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Mathurin.
and didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Burks' shot is good. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Burks. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. 13 points here for Benedict Mathurin. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Burks for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It goes on Aaron Neesmith. Halliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And that one is good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Off target from outside. Achua with it. Off target from three-point range. Turner for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Julius Randle getting it done for New York. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Alec Burks. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. And it's Mathurin missing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Second shot opportunity. Pass to McBride. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That is his first foul of the game. Pacers trail by 12. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Hard against Toppin. There's a screen by Toppin. Mathurin for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Hart, that's good.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Toppin, no one around him. And Indiana, another three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Here's Toppin. It's hauled in by Achua. The Knicks leading by 12. The Knicks have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the inside. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
On defense, Indiana. Here's Bogdanovich. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Siakam. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Nice dribble move from Bogdanovich. I think he surprised even himself there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They get it back. Achua, the pass to Bogdanovich. Hart finds Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3. Tips it. Pacers trail by 13. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burks has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
From deep three-point land, Achua kicks to Burks. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Nesmith. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. A second chance effort, and Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got 9.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Pass to Burks. Fires for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. Here's McConnell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Shots good by Siakam.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Snatched up. Pass to Burks. Beyond the arc. That shot off. McConnell passes to Toppin. Baseline jumper. Misses off the left iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break.
And so it's the New York Knicks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Nesmith is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nembhard in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Brunson with a clean look. Offline with his three. Pacers trail by 13. Here's Nesmith. Off target with his three. 4-on-3 break. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
DiVincenzo knocking down shots like this is going to help everybody get the space they need.
Knocks down the three ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Miles Turner comes in for Toppin. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Randall. Here he goes. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
Here's Halliburton. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Knocked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. Now the pass to Brunson. Taken away. And it's Halliburton penetrating and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And now the Knicks on the break. And stolen by Siakam. He takes it in. Outside Turner. Latrey releases. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 17 points was their biggest margin. There's the pick. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers trail by 11. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Here's Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. This one for three. Siakam against Randall. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Brunson against Halliburton. Anunoby has the open look. It falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Three-pointer. Pulls up on the wing. Passes it to Nembhard. 4 on the shot clock. And Indiana, another three.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Puts up a three, and the Pacers another three.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
The pass to Anunoby. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jalen Brunson.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Halliburton against Brunson. New York needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
So it's New York picking up the win. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining.
couple of teams that are all too familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's DiVincenzo. Soft touch off the glass.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Oubre. Embiid a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Maxey. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
And that one's good for Brunson.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Maxey. Misses the jumper from the wing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Here's Hield. After the basket by New York. Hield, a screen on Randall. Shot clock at 5. Maxey passes to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Robinson, a screen on Maxey. Throws it up high. Robinson can't hit.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here we go. Harris' shot is good.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Robinson, a screen on Maxey. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The shake. Here's Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster. But there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
And that one's good for Brunson.
How about that? That is a high degree of difficulty on the finish from Jalen Brunson.
Up top, Embiid. Robinson defending. And Maxey, here we go. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Embiid, a screen on DiVincenzo. For 3, Maxey hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Brunson. 7 points in the game. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Pass to Embiid. Maxey against DiVincenzo. Left side Maxey. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And the shot goes. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Anunoby. There's the 3. Here's Brunson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
First team foul.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So here are the 5 from New York as they start the second. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now here's Brunson. The 3-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire, and boy, from range, look out.
To the paint. Harris outside. Pass to Oubre. Maxey with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Maxey passes to Hield. Here's Embiid. Randall pulls down the board. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Embiid. Harris with it. Here's Maxey. Give him 8 points now. Can't cash it in from the high post. Maxey against Brunson. Brunson driving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 5-point Knick lead.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes. And on that one, it's a drive.
Robinson, a screen on Hield. And Anunoby for 3. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Back to Hield. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Hield for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
If you look at the active 3-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Robinson, a screen on Maxey. And it's blocked by Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Bamba's checked in for Joel Embiid. Batum comes in for Tobias Harris. Melton, he's checked in for Hield. And Payne is subbed in for Tyrese Maxey. And the bucket is good.
And this is what Burks is out here to do. Shoot the basketball at a high percentage. Really good form.
Bamba, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Oubre. Pass to Bamba. Here's Batum. And here's Payne. Here's Bamba. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. The finish! Oh, it's no good! That would have tied it. Inside, here's McBride. Burks for three. He buries it from three. Burks has got 5.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Bamba, the pass to Payne. Back to Bamba. Pass to Melton. Now here's Oubre. Batum outside from the wing. The Knicks with the rebound. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Paul Reed. Kenyon Martin Jr.
Now off the inbound. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Knicks up 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, the offense.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Kelly Oubre out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Heel in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. Lowry, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Embiid finds Harris. Screen by Embiid. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Burks for 3. Embiid with a steal. Pass break, Philadelphia. Pass to Harris. Knocked loose. Here's McBride. No points yet. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Hartenstein. And he goes in for the dunk.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
That one goes in. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. Healed for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Hart. Hart with a screen on Oubre. Back to Hart. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Here's Hartenstein. Embiid covers. Outside Burks. Hart with a screen on Oubre. Clock at 4. Burks goes in, and he dunks it down.
Now, if you see Burks with a lane to the rim, he's going to flush it with power.
Right side Oubre. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Oubre. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Smith, he's checked in for Oubre. Now here's Burks. He's got 7. 4-3. The rebound by Lowry. The Sixers trailing. Smith with it. Hart covering. Embiid passes to Lowry. It's stolen by Hart. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Burks. And he banks in the layup. Burks has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Now here's Burks. He's got 9. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Reed's checked in for Embiid. Batum comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Melton in for Hield. High arcing shot. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Really confident handle from Alec Burks. How about the ability to get into the teeth of the defense?
For New York, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. McBride passes to Hart. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. Here's Hartenstein. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Nick Batum.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Knicks.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 44 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Melton outside. Back to Batum. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Burks against Smith. Hart with a screen on Smith. Here's Burks. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
Lowry, the pass to Reed. Batum outside. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large? Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Knicks with the lead. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at small forward.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
Outside Hield. With the drive. Good work defensively by Robinson. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Brunson turns on the Jets.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
They respond immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. Oubre with room to shoot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Goes back up. New York calls timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, Randall works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
DiVincenzo against Maxey. Oubre passes to Hield. Back to Oubre. Pass to Harris. The 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Brunson surveys. Randall a screen on Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good for Brunson.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Offensive board. Hield passes to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Out to Hield. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby. The jump hook. Down low. Back to Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Out to the right wing. Puts the move on. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Harris against Randall. Harris passes to Hield. Harris, a screen on Brunson. Hield from outside. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Anunoby, a screen on Maxey. Outside Anunoby. Good work there as it goes.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Really left him alone that time.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
Brunson on the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... And you look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They got Siakam. Also Benedict Mathurin out there. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Now, here's Maxey. Harris kicks to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Connects from three-point range.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Halliburton against Maxey. Passes it to Siakam. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact, time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Now here's Hield. Harris passes to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Embiid inside the line. Almost, but it rolls out.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
They get it again. Here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. This smart ball movement there.
Maxey finds Hield. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris setting the pick for Hield. Harris passes to Embiid. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jump shot.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Outside for Halliburton. Tries again. Back to Siakam. And it goes down 2 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Hield. And the layup is good.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Halliburton for 3 from downtown. A shot by Nembhard, no good. 76ers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Embiid kicks to Hield. Embiid against Turner. Embiid with the screen on Mathurin. Hield. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Turner. Down low. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the pass to Turner. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Mathurin for 3. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 5 points so far.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Halliburton after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. Back to Turner. Pass to Siakam. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Harris setting the pick for Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Nembhard. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
An even 3-on-3 break. From the top of the key, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. Got it off in time. It doesn't go for him. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. The second. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Neesmith is out there with Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. The 76ers leading by 6. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head. Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Pacers trail by 7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Martin, the pass to Batum. Halliburton against Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds him. Great feel for the game.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Halliburton.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lowry kicks to Embiid. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Here's Toppin. And Embiid with the block. passes it to Batum. Outside for Martin. There's the three. Another three for Philadelphia. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to three, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And Toppin throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Martin, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
Reedy's checked in for the 76ers.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 13-point game. Mathurin for three. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Oubre can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Siakam, a screen on Oubre. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. And Toppin throws it down.
Halliburton read what the defense was trying to do and then found his man off the pick. Beautifully done.
Batum sets a screen for Oubre, and there's the pass to Batum. A three-pointer, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From deep three-point land, and no good in the last second attempt this time. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Hield in at the three, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Feeds to Hield. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Hield's got his second basket.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense. Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Embiid with a screen on Toppin. Harris finds Maxey. Back to Harris. Embiid in the corner. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 10.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Spins. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Misses the three. The 76ers leading by 12. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Another miss by Maxey. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. For three, and Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton.
T.J. McConnell.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Toppin can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Rim rocker, Joel Embiid.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Wasted no time on that one. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Back to Siakam. To the middle. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Nesmith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
All Reed's checked in for the 76ers. Walker's checked in for Indiana. The 76ers leading by 14. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Siakam's got 12.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Maxey. Harris dishes to Reed. Clock at 6. Melton passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Walker looking for an opening. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Three-pointer heel. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 12. Here's Walker. Oh! Wow! My goodness!
Man!
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, you feel those cuts over here.
Outside, Maxey. This is it to Reed. Outside, Maxey. And here's Harris from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Nembhard's shot is good. He's got 11.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And finished off by Siakam.
Oh, great move by Siakam. That is why they call him Spicy Pete.
6 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Heel. No good from the wing. And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. And it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got T.J. McConnell. Here's Maxey. Maxey. And Harris. Here's Harris from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Nembhard shot is good. He's got 11. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the 3 spot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey, a really talented and explosive scorer. He can fill it up in a hurry.
Floats it up there for Siakam. Oubre with the steal. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Sinks the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Mathurin finds Siakam and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Martin's checked in for Heel. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
To the left side wing. Here's Nembhard. Count the basket. Nembhard's got 10 points in just the second half.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Maxey looking it over. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith is checked in. Here's Halliburton. Siakam against Embiid. Turner passes to Halliburton. Pulls up on the elbow. 5 to shoot. Mathurin for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Embiid, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Down by 15. Siakam for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Toppin's checked in.
Substitution. Number 1, Obi.
Turner against Embiid. The pass to Harris. Here's Maxey. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Over to the wing. Back to Mathurin. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Such a wide open look.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
The 76ers leading by 12. Here's Martin driving inside and finished off by Martin.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And inside, covered by Martin. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Maxey kicks to Harris. Takes a 3, and they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the 76ers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Maxey.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Maxey against Halliburton. Embiid the pass to Maxey.
Blocking foul call. Miles Turner. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
The three. The putback, it's hauled in by Harris. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and